That I think that question is important. I wanted to ask you. I was glad that I came in to ask you that question because I don't know where I would be. I know that it's a cliche.
That's a good question. How about for you?
Yeah, it's a cliche. I know that you're like, well, martial arts saved my life. Jiu-Jitsu saved my life. I would have been a human, obviously. I would have been alive, but I would have made many more mistakes throughout my path. I would have not left assistant principal to go through a hard principalship interview. I remember that interview, and there was 2 already made principals. We had a panel of like the whole community of Pacoima, all parents and kids and families, and 3 panelists. I was one, and then there was 2 principals that were already principals somewhere else. And I turned around, and I looked at both. Man, I could choke that guy out. I could choke that guy out. And I remembered, we compete for fun. They can't beat me. If I didn't have that, I would have shrunk because they had the answers. I didn't have the answers. Being assistant principal for 10 years doesn't automatically make you a principal.
Right.
There has to be, you have to connect all of education. And my goal, my strength has always been, community building, connections with kids, connections with teachers. Instruction is something else. I had to learn instruction to be a good leader. I had to learn instruction to be where I'm at today. I was a good connector. I was a good, let me help that kid. Let me show that kid that there's another way than just getting in a fight or yelling at the teacher, not doing their homework. Let me help that kid figure out a way, a path where they can become a good adult after school, right? After school's ends, right? So I had to battle against 2 black belts that were seasoned with stripes against this new black belt, and I believed in myself, and I beat them. I won. I won in the sense that they acknowledged my skills because I was confident under fire, under questions.
Under pressure, yeah.
Yeah, and so, again, I go back to that question all the time. Where would I be? I wouldn't be where I'm at today. That's 100% for sure. And I think that's what attracts people to jiu-jitsu.
It makes you stay, right?
Yeah.
Makes you stay. Because, have you taken a break?
No, never.
Yeah. It's cool to see like Mark Zuckerberg and see all these, celebrities training right now. We didn't have that, 15, 20 years ago.
I wish I could give you the name of this doctor. I read an article. He wrote an article based on what jiu-jitsu is. He was a brown belt at the time. He was a psychologist. And he said that in the article, he said, he asked the question to the reader, do you know why jiu-jitsu is addicting for so many people? And I wanted to know.
Right.
Because in our society, we don't hug or shake hands or kiss anymore. To your family, to your friends, we're disconnected.
Yeah, there's not enough touch.
Right? We don't. It's like, when I went to Argentina, everybody's kissing you on the cheek, man.
Yeah.
Men and women just kiss you on the cheek. How are you, hermano? Thank you for being here. And here it's like we look at each other and give us the nod or whatever, but we don't touch. And so jiu-jitsu allows you to kind of like build a community of like, you're my brother and we're trained together, and you choke me and I choke you, but it's okay. We're friends at the end. And so that article really changed my life in the sense of like, how I talk to people about jiu-jitsu. It connects you.